My very first credit in film and TV was on a huge budget documentary made for one of the largest streaming platforms. When I started looking for work, I realized quite quickly that sending my CV into these Facebook groups, emails, applying for jobs, all these kind of traditional routes were just going nowhere. And I was spending so much time doing them with no luck. I was like, right, I need to just contact everyone I know and see what's there. So I knew that a couple of people, I wasn't really like super friendly with them, but I knew them. One was my sister's friend and one was someone in the year below me at school. And they were both just so receptive and so helpful. And weirdly enough, in the first couple of weeks, both of them saw Instagram posts from producers that they'd worked with saying, looking for a runner, and both put me forward. And I got 2 interviews off the back of that. So let's say 100 applications, not even a sorry no, 2 recommendations from friends, 2 interviews. One of them I unfortunately didn't get, but the other one I did, and that was this job. So it was a 7-day contract. And the week started with me picking up a large van and then traveling to a couple of locations across London to pick up some equipment, which I then had to drive up to the north of England. So they put me up in this hotel, which was super cool. I don't know why, I just get really excited about things like having someone paying for a hotel for me. But it's just not something that you usually do. It makes you kind of feel a bit like special or important or whatever. So day 2 was a super early call time and we headed over to the location. Basically, my job was to unpack equipment and to assist anyone with anything they needed. On that day, we started setting up in the field, and just like, I'd say 300 meters away, there was this kids pool, and apparently the people around there were like, literally no one has used it for years, and suddenly there was a party going on there. So there was this loud music, it interrupted audio, we had to move the whole location, but we were losing sun. So yeah, it just required everyone to just grab everything, run up the hill to a new location so we could record whatever it was they were recording at that moment. I'll never forget the first time I saw like this amount of equipment, cameras, lighting, microphones, and it was just, I was just smiling the whole time, honestly. From Thursday through to Sunday, I was basically just shadowing a cameraman for the entire like 3 or 4 days. So really got to know him, see how he worked. We became friends and it was just so cool. I am super grateful for being given the opportunity to work on this. And it mattered a lot to me, I think because of confidence, you know, like trying to land that first job is so hard just because like on my CV there was no credits. So I'm like, if I'm applying for a job and other people have all these credits, how am I gonna compete with them? But I got it and it made it feel real, and it confirmed that this is what I want to be doing. I want to be making content, whether I'm making content myself for a client or whether I'm just a runner on a production. I'm in the right place, or it's the most right it's felt since I started working, basically. And I'm still right at the beginning of my journey, but this was a big moment for me, and thanks for watching.